So let's go to parking. Let's go to parking. Again, just like stopping, right? You can't park anywhere on the road. You don't just park your car where you feel like parking it. But first of all, what's parking? Parking is to stop your vehicle longer, right? If I'm gonna put my vehicle there longer, go do some groceries and stuff like that, and come back and take it, right? So that's parking. So you can't park longer. You can't park, the way you like, right? So you only park your vehicle where parking is permitted. So in an urban area, in fact, let me show you this, because where parking is permitted, you normally find this, guys. They are called parking base. Hope you remember those markings, right? So you find these markings here, ones displayed on the left and the ones that are displayed on the right there, right? So that's where you park your vehicle, right? So now let's look at in an urban area, how long can I park my vehicle on the street in these guys, right? So if we are talking about an urban area, then 7 days maximum, right? So you can park it for 7 days. Leave it there. Don't touch it. Go to whatever vacation and come back. Make sure that you come back before that time elapses, right? So 7 days if we are talking about urban area. Outside urban is 24 hours. So outside urban includes your rural and stuff like that, right? There it's 24 hours. All right. So yeah. Next, if your parking is not that good, usafunda, right? So you don't really fit your vehicle properly here. How much the distance, the maximum distance this car can project into the roadway, like ingahlola kangangani, right? If awukakaphaki kahle, and that distance will be 450 millimeter, right? Shouldn't pass that. That's the maximum distance. Anything more than that, it's a fine again, right? So that's the maximum projection distance whenever you have parked not proper, meaning kunevile into the roadway and stuff like that. Okay, I think the last rule there, parking, it's we can make it about wearing a seatbelt, right? Wearing a seatbelt, it's not compulsory whenever you are moving in or outside of a parking, right? And again, ngaphandle kwe seatbelt, other thing that is not compulsory there to do is to switch on lights wako at night, right? Headlights, right? So my lights of your vehicle, it's not compulsory to switch them on when you are at a parking episode. Okay, now the question would be, how would the other cars see you if there's no street lamp? Each and every vehicle, whether it's light or heavy, it is required ukuthi ibe na at least 2 yama retro reflectors at its back, right? So they can be yama retro reflectors or yama stripped reflectors, but they must be red. Those reflectors are there to reflect e-light for the cars that are approaching you from the back, right? That's why it is not allowed for you to park in an opposite direction facing your oncoming traffic, right? So you can only park if this is a two-way road, we are going that direction, you park like that. That's where you park, because those retro reflectors, these people are coming from your back, they can see them at night. Okay, so I hope you heard those rules.